Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey guys, Gabagool, welcome to the room. Game Gallery, it's good to see you, brother. It's good to have everybody in the room. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the room, everybody. I got a different kind of stream tonight. I'm very excited about it. I have a lot of cool stuff to tell you guys about. But to get the ball rolling, I did do a coupon code today. So if any of you got that, I rolled this out last week. I put a $2 on your first purchase type promo code or coupon code in that text before I sent it out. And in order to do it, for those of you who haven't used it, it's in the wallet to the side of your screen. You'll see in your wallet you can enter that coupon code. So if you ever want these coupon codes, text Rat Tail to that phone number, okay? All right? Letting everybody in the room. Okay, so let's start wrapping out how everything's going to go here. I have a lot of wild stuff. It's different. It's a unique stream. Everything that I sell today, every dime, aside from what Whatnot takes, goes to a specific charity that I'm going to tell you guys about throughout the course of the stream, okay? So there's going to be video games because that's kind of always been my specialty, but there's also going to be other stuff. I'm clearing off shelves, and then next week it'll be your regularly scheduled program. But everything is contributed to Ethiopia on this. If you go up into the show notes, I think that's the right way. It is. Go into the show notes. It'll kind of give you an idea of the, not necessarily the flow, but like a quick summary of what's going on. And I'll point people to that on a regular basis so I don't have to keep repeating myself. There will be giveaways for stickers. There will be no buyer's giveaway in the stream, okay? So we're going to get the giveaway going. Right there. Star Wars giveaway. All right, jump in the giveaway. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell 3 consoles that are untested. And I'm going to ship them like a missile to you in a flat rate box. And I'll specify what's going on with them essentially. I have 3 of those I want to get off the shelves. Then we're going to move to new in package licensed Pokemon clothing. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be excellent for Christmas gifts this year. So you can get ahead of the game with this stream because I have, new in package Jurassic World from 2015 stuff. I have all kinds of wild stuff. I got Bucky O'Hare stuff. I got Michael Jordan stuff. It's cool. Okay. So we're gonna start with these consoles. Okay. All right. Let's tell you about these. I have 3 consoles. Okay. All right. There we are. All right. All these came from a clean out guy locally to me. I bought a bunch of video game stuff from him. This is the console that looks to be in the best shape, but it is untested. No cords, okay? I want you guys to buy this for parts only, and if it works, you hit a home run, all right? I'm going to ship it in a medium flat rate box. I will not sell many consoles on this platform just because of the nature of how shipping is and everything, but they ship in this. I received an Xbox from Wafflefoot just about 3 or 4 days ago, and it arrived, and it works, and it's beautiful. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. First is the nice Xbox One here. All right, so here we go. We're live. For parts only, never tested. Could work, hard to say. Came from a local clean-out guy. I want you guys to buy it. I don't want, this is all charity money that's getting thrown to Ethiopia. I don't want you to overspend in any way, but I certainly want you to consider paying a good price for things throughout the stream. This stuff, not as much as the things we know that work, the sealed stuff, things like that. But it is untested. It is sold for parts. Good win, Pelly. Thank you for your purchase. All right. All right, that's 1 console. Got 2 more. All right. I got an Xbox 360 here. I believe this has the built-in hard drive. Boom, take a look at that. Again, untested. Buy it for parts. This guy's pretty clean too. It will come with some extra cords. The other console didn't have any. I do have an extra hard drive here, untested, all untested. Just anything that looked like it worked for this. You have the composite stuff. You're live. Yeah, all untested, all untested. This guy will travel in a large flat rate. Okay, bingo. One more console. I like the condition of this. I mean, it came from a clean out guy, so you never know where this is coming from. But it's in pretty good shape. Never tested once. Okay, good win, Sambo. I like seeing these sell at a reasonable price. That way, if it works, then you got a home run on your hands. All right. All right, last one. All right. Okay. All right. I'm pretty certain this doesn't work. At least the drive doesn't. I think it powers on, but I've never tested this. I sold this on eBay for parts only, and it got shipped back because it didn't work. The reason that you say for parts only is for the understanding that this is not guaranteed to work. All right? So there you go. Thanks, Captain JJ. Yeah, I'll show you the back. I guess you get to see it when we're live. We're 12 seconds. Yeah, so this needs work of some sort. I'm no expert. It looks pretty clean. You know, I've seen stuff come out of these clean out companies that looks pretty bad. Shout out to the Waffle Foot for sending me my first ever Xbox original. I hooked it up and have been playing video games on it. I was not playing Xbox at that time. So that's pretty rad. All right. Good win, Sambo. Okay. All right. All right, we can go like 15 seconds on this stuff. We'll go. Let's go with sudden death. Okay. I got 2 costumes. Then we're into like Pokemon type stuff. All right. Halloween. Adult prisoner character kit. You get these sleeves. This is like a sleeve that you wear. It's part of the shirt. Need a cheap. Pelly, congratulations. You won the giveaway. Perfect. Congratulations, Pelly. All right. 4 seconds. Sudden death on this. Good win, Pelly. All right. I got a cooler one. All right. This is size 3 to 4 year olds. BB-8 costume. Bingo. See it? New in package. These are cool. This is the last costume that I have. New in package BB-8 for 3 to 4 year olds. Dundino.
Your dad is thinking ahead.
Yep, Dundino's thinking ahead. Yeah, we got to get that little guy, Dundino, into Star Wars. All right, good win. Good win, Pelly. All right. This jacket's rad. After this, everything is brand new. Okay, what we have here is we have an insane. This is like a collab, but it's a chillin'. It's a really nice members only. I didn't see any damage on it of any kind, but it's members only in Nickelodeon. Okay, sleeves are wild. Yeah, there you go. All right, there's your jacket. Size large. Size large.
You ready?
Yeah, we can go. Raincoat.
Men's.
Men's. I would say men's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it feels like men's. Yep. Good win, Penguin. Excellent win. It's a nice jacket. All right, let's go here. I'm going to put some new music on. All right, as we start unrolling all this clothes and everything, I want to tell you guys about my buddy from Ethiopia. The reason I'm playing this is because we went to Ethiopia in 2010, me and my wife. There's a bit of a disclaimer tonight. I'm going to talk about Jesus a little bit. I believe he's the center of this whole story, but just as when I hang out with my friends at church, they hear about video games, you guys occasionally have to hear about Jesus. But anyways, in 2010, we went on a mission trip that I'll tell you all about. This album was there, and we listened to it a bunch, so I want to put this on. This is MGMT. Kind of like a one-album wonder kind of deal. Yeah, it is. It is a great album. So we're gonna get into some really nice Pokemon stuff. Kind of stuff that can be resold. Kind of stuff that's just really solid to hold to or sell, or I'm sorry, give to someone. There's nothing hotter than Pokemon. Okay, let's start right off with that. All right, this here is a new and packaged bag. These are all from Pokemon Center in Japan. Pokemon branded right here. A lot of them say Pokemon Center. I'm going to take this out. Do I need to take this one out? Because it's a bag?
I don't think so.
No, we can leave it in. We'll take the clothing out. Yeah. But we're going to go live here. We're going to go sudden death. Okay. This is rad. This is like a bag. A really nice fabric bag. I think we should.
Taking it out.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. This is wild. I should have took it out, but it's all good. Yeah, Jay Bird. Good win. Good win. All right, let's keep moving. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we can do sudden death. Yep, so it takes time to open them. And guys, we're going to do sudden death on all this stuff. All right, these are size adult small. These are leggings. This is this Machamp or Machoke? Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. See it? Rad. Women's leggings, super cool. Size small. Adult small. Okay? There you go. Brand new and packaged. Pokemon Center. Bingo. This is rad. This stuff's so nice. There's an entire generation that loves this stuff. Yeah, these are cool. All right. So, back in 2010, in January 2010, this was right around me returning from a few mission trips. I had been going on mission trips here and there. We came home from church one day, and we kind of both jointly felt the call to go into long-term missions. Okay, this is Women's Small, really nice. Pokemon Center, Lapras. I like this one a lot. Yeah, we can stop sudden death. Yeah, absolutely, Penguin. Yeah, we can. Yeah, if you're not able to bid in that way, that's fine. There's a little graphic down there. So in January 2010, we came out of church. We said we want to go into long-term missions. We decided to put our house up for sale, and we were going to go in long-term missions. We did not want to raise money. We wanted to come up with our own money or join an organization that would help us raise funds, because we had raised a lot of funds in the past for missions, and it was expensive. So we found an organization in Ethiopia. Yep, no problem. We found an organization in Ethiopia that just allowed us to do just that. So how it works is you would choose to go on like a 3-month trip. It's called like a vision trip to a place and see if it's kind of like where God's calling you. And if it was what we were to do and we liked it and we were really connecting with the mission there and everything, we would go back long term. All right, this is insane. This is so nice. Okay, this is like dress jacket material. I'm so bad at describing this stuff. This is from the 25th anniversary, adult small. This is just a really nice, you can see it's like almost silk on the inside. This is so nice. Look at that. All the money from the sales of all of this, minus what Whatnot takes, is going to Ethiopia on the mission that I'm telling you about. Yeah, I would say women's small. It says adult small is all it says. It feels like
it's a male.
I'd say it's
small.
male. I'd say male. Yeah.
That would not fit me.
Yeah.
Am I running this?
Yeah, you can run it. Yep. So, in January, we decided we were going for 3 months to Ethiopia. Somewhere around March, my wife got pregnant with our first child. That was a huge wrench in the plans. We had already scheduled the trip to go in July. Okay? And it's really nice. There's nothing on the back. We were nervous. We didn't know if we should go. Jordan would have been carrying in her first trimester in Ethiopia, in a third world country at that time. And good win, Jaybird. And So we asked, all of our family was kind of against us. They wanted us to cancel the trip. It was scheduled for like June, July, or something like that. We talked to our doctor, and she was the only one who said to go, so we decided to go. So Jordan, in her first trimester of her first pregnancy, went to Ethiopia. While we were there, okay, this is, let's see here, women's extra large. They definitely explicitly say women's here. These are so nice. You have to have cousins, friends, anybody that you buy stuff for. These are so nice. Jordan is a boss. She is. So we went with an organization called Blessing the Children International. They were your traditional sponsorship program where they were taking kids that were orphaned, getting American donors to contribute towards schooling, a private school education. They built out a school and everything. 4 seconds on this. This is women's XL. Women's XL. I'll unfold it. These are so nice. I love running these. Goodbye, Samantha. So, this organization was in the process of building a school while we were there, and then there was a lot of social work visits to these houses just to check once a month on these families where there were kids living on dirt floors throughout the town that we were in. I was very fulfilled in working on the school, doing the construction work and things like that. And Jordan tried to help in her first trimester, do some heavy construction in building out a school, and it didn't go well, unfortunately. Okay, so this is like a little backpack, little Pikachu backpack.
So cute.
It is cute. It's so little. It's so little. Look at him. Oh, it's adorable. It's really little. It doesn't even cover a hawk. One of my hawks.
I'm running it.
Is that a hawk?
I don't know.
That's awesome, Sam. That's really cool. All this money is going to charity. For those of you who just entered the room, jump in the show notes. It kind of gives you a background on what the purpose of the stream is. So, Jordan was doing heavy construction in her first trimester. It didn't go well. So she pivoted to doing all the social work visits. So it meant that she was walking miles a day with the social workers to go visit these homes. She was exposed to tuberculosis at one point. It was wild. And it was a tough gig for her. Me, on the other hand, I wasn't pregnant. And I had a different experience. Plainly. Oh, these are so nice. All right, this is women's large. While I was there, we did a lot of cool stuff. Because we were there for 3 months, the average time that somebody came to visit that mission organization was usually a couple weeks. So we got to see a lot of groups coming from Canada, from Seattle. Okay. This is women's large. Sweatshirt, hooded sweatshirt. Hooded sweatshirt. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is something you wear up north on the beach. As it is hooded, but it's got that vacation vibe in it. So, I got to spend a lot of time with kids. It was neat. We got to meet a lot of other missionary groups. It was cool. While I was there was a kid named Safelight who showed up, and he was about 16 years old. He knew the school directors, kids, maybe went to high school with them. He was like somewhere between 16 and 18, and him and I just really hit it off. He was just out of high school, was getting ready to go to college, and he was a special kid. And we connected, and we stayed in touch. Okay, that was back in 2010. Kind of things I saw him do. He started stepping up into leadership roles. I believe it was when he was in college. Okay, this is. Adult large. This feels like this is a camo, cute little adventure van, Pikachu adventure van, all Pokemon Center, officially licensed. This stuff is bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. From Japan. Okay. Adult, what did I say? Adult large? Yeah, adult large. Very nice. I assume it's waterproof. It does have a hood. It does have a huge pocket.
Mm-hmm. You could fit a baby in there.
Yeah, you could put a small kangaroo in here. You can carry a picnic set up in there.
Running it.
Yeah, get it going. Yeah, it's nice. I really like that patch. So I met Celeste, and he, while he was in college, he just kind of had this vision. He felt like God was calling him into leadership, and he wanted to really start trying to make a difference in their country. So I stayed with him. Like, he went through some education programs and stuff like that, and he just became a really big and important leader as he started to get older. I ended up going back there in 2018 to visit him because he was building out this organization called Safelight, which is where all this money's going. And I was there to kind of help him in the beginning financially. Like, they have all these grand visions, but the access to resources is just tremendously low. Me, along with about 5 or 6 other families that knew Seleshi, saw to it in the first couple years of him starting Safelight that he could find. We pulled together such a small amount of money. It might have been like $300 a month, $400 a month at most. We pulled together so that he could focus directly on the ministry to get it off the ground. Okay, and somewhere right after that, I think it was, I can't remember when I went, but in 2018, I went and visited him again. And while I was there, I got to meet the young leaders that he's bringing up. So here's the essence of what Safelight is. When I went in 2018, they had a 60% unemployment rate. Okay, Ethiopia in 2018 had a 60% unemployment rate. Okay, this is a
large, but it looks like a kid's large. Who knows?
Adult large. It does look small. It doesn't look. It looks like a kid's, like our women's large. Okay. There you go. Nothing on the back. New and packaged stuff. All this is going to charity. So, where was I? So, Celeste, I went and visited him in 2018. 60% unemployment rate. His whole goal was to change the poverty mindset in Ethiopia. For that many people to come out of school and not be able to find work was extreme. And he just wanted to build up the leaders in their country, essentially. And so he started doing a lot of leadership talks. He started doing these small little, classes that he would give and stuff like that. And so that is essentially like how he got off the ground. All right. Let's see here. This is an adult large. Okay. There we go, adult large. So you start fast forwarding. I met him in 2010 when he was 16, 17 years old. Fast forward to today. And I'll give you some of the things that Safelight has accomplished. It's worth saying that I had not been able to mobilize funds to his ministry through Facebook, through friend groups, or anything until this platform. So this is what Whatnot has allotted us, the ability to bring attention to a wonderful thing that's going on across the pond, okay? But today, I'll give you some stats about what we're looking at here with Safelight as an organization. 100,000 young people have been reached through different programs, initiatives, and outlets. 5,000 jobs created. 7 chapters created in 7 different cities. So like satellite things going on in 7 different cities of Ethiopia. Over 25 partnerships that he's established. He's excellent at building partnerships, my buddy Seleshi. 50 corporate trainings that he's done. So a lot of this stuff is just like leadership, building up leaders. On top of that, he was recently selected to be a World Peace Ambassador. It was an award that he got. It was in like Switzerland or something like that. He couldn't afford to go, but he got the award. And because he got that award last year, it has been a recent, happening that Compassion International, because he was a compassion kid, he is now being featured internationally. I don't know if it's going to be on their website or what, or if he gets some sort of yearly award, but it's special. The kid's special, and the things he's doing are great, and it's been a huge blessing. He's like a little brother to me, and this is what we're donating to. Specifically, he is going to run a workshop for women in Ethiopia. I can tell you a few things about women. There were a few causes that he had lined up for where this money, at least $1,000, was going to go. One of them was this thing that we're doing where he's going to teach them how to use Microsoft Word. He's going to teach them Excel. He's going to teach them all that kind of office tool stuff. He's also going to start working them into AI some too. The other thing that we did not contribute to, but is just a way to convey why this matters, okay, is that there is a truancy among women in school, in their school system there. And the reason is because they don't have access, whether financially or just having access to sanitary napkins. And so they have to deal with that reality, and it affects their ability to have an education. So that's what we're talking about. Seeing that, being in another country, seeing that kind of suffering, you'd think this is tragic. But the most beautiful thing about them is they were so slow to anger as a people. Ethiopians were wonderful. If you meet one of them, you're going to love all of them. And so we get to celebrate tonight. We're going to sell stuff, and we're going to raise money for that cause. And this is kind of like a pilot program for you guys. But I did take some consignments. I didn't take many. Uncle Gabagool, who's in the room, gave me some stuff to put into the auction. So did Wafflefoot, who we will raid into later tonight. They're special guys, and they contributed. And in the future, if I do this again, so this is a medium. I would say it's like an adult medium. Yep, adult medium. This is a hooded. That's Yipper. Okay. Very nice pockets, everything. Bingo. I did not want to ask for money for anybody, or not money, but stuff, taking donations from people. But we will in the future, and there will be different organizations that will prop up, and we'll always come back to Safelight because I have a heart for them. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate your purchase. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Small. Adult small. Surfetched. Oh, there you go. These are all officially licensed. Jump in the show notes if you need to see what this show's about, where the money's going. We don't have a 501c3. It's really hard to get, and we have never acquired one in the States, which is unfortunate. But I'll send all this money, and there's also, I'll give you a link of the website you can go to shortly that'll just allow you to go and contribute directly. But it's not something you can write off. There will come a time when we have a 501c3 attached to these guys so that we can send money and get tax deductions. But that's, good win, Jay Bird. But here's the website. Right there. Safelight, ET means Ethiopia.org. Okay? Bingo. Yep. I love these people. Every time I meet every single one of them, I love all of them. It's good to get out of the country and meet other cultures. It served me very well. You learn how selfish we can be as humans in America with all the access that we have to whatever we want. This is nice. This is a women's large. Those are the three main, most evolved versions. I mean, I guess not most evolved, but this is the origin, guys. Pretty rad. 6 seconds. Women's large. Really comfy, really nice material here. I'm a video game guy for those of you that are new to my stream. I only stream on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. And I'll jump back. I'll be jumping into video games tonight. But we're kind of selling stuff that just fits the bill of, being fun to contribute to this mission. Good win, Penguin. Excellent win. All right, here's a Pikachu Pokemon Sports Adult Large. Very nice. It's like a sweatsuit, but it's what material is
Tracksuit.
Yeah, tracksuit. There you go.
It matches your outfit.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the classics. You're right, Penguin. Yep.
What size?
Large. Adult large. We're live. Yeah, this stuff's also nice. Bingo. I wear a lot of jackets like this. Fall. We're into the fall here soon. Perfect. Perfect fall weather gear. Pretty fresh. You know, nice sleeves there. Yeah, Dundee, I can see you in this. Yep. Perfect. We got another yamper.
Rick, you need to do the local pickup so you can just grab it while you're here.
Yeah. All right, there's a medium. Medium Pokemon Center. Yamper, we've done one of these. You can get this going. Medium.
We're gonna need a pick, Rick.
We're going to need a pick, Rick. In the running jacket, Rick. Hope you guys had a good week. The medium. Nothing on the back. All new in package, all officially licensed. Medium.
Rick will be here in a few weeks.
Yep.
Back to make his
Yep.
debut.
Yep. Good one, Jay Bird. Stuff's so nice. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Getting down to the end of it. Okay. I've got two more of those nice jackets. All right, let's flip the vinyl here. How's the music? Everybody hears the music all right? Okay. Okay, different graphic. This is like a raincoat. The size is adult medium. Bingo. Gigantic pouch for wares and tools of all shapes and sizes. Pickaxe. Small baby badger. 6 to 8 peregrine falcon eggs. What else? All the season tickets that I ever had to Pittsburgh Hurricanes, I jam in there. All of it. Stickers. Let's get a sticker giveaway going. Just free associating stickers are what makes sense.
Jaybird won that.
All right, good with Jaybird.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing Star Wars again. Yep. I've been running these a lot. I got a lot of them because they're sick. Get multiples. Get in the giveaway if you already have one. They're so rad. Bingo. That's the giveaway. Get in that giveaway. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's see what we got. We got one more. Last Pokemon gear. Okay, this is another graphic. They all seem like they were made together, but this is also an adult medium. I like that graphic a lot. Explore Wander. It's like, what would you describe this color as? Like almost like gray.
Graphite.
Green. Yeah, graphite. Yep. Here we go. Your tag. All these have tags. I didn't do a good job of showing that. They all have tags. Have a pocket too. Yep. Put a VCR in there. You put a bag of dirty diapers in there. Probably wouldn't smell as bad. So you could probably get 250 nickels in there. Good win, Jaybird. All right. Okay. All right, Gabagool, you still here? We're gonna run your stuff next, okay? There you go. All right. Shout out to Gabagool, Uncle Gabagool, who's in the room. He had heard me talking about this and how this was coming, and I kind of planned to do this for some time, and he just sent me stuff. He's special. All right, so I'm gonna get some nightlights that he purchased. I got some video games to sell. We're gonna move right into this top here. All right, start with these nightlights. Gabagool hooked it up. Okay. All right, I'm going to show these to you guys, just so you know what's coming. We're going to do that a little differently, okay? This is the pile right here. These are all sealed, okay? Bingo. All right. Let's do the nightlights first. Okay. First is Donkey Kong. I don't remember which ones he bought, so this will be fun. First is Donkey Kong. Yeah, there you go. We got a lot of light in here still, which is okay. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you got to run that. She's blocking all the light with her hands. She can't run it. No 3DS consoles. No, this is going to be, from here it's moving into video games, like sealed video games, loose stuff that's playable, all of it. But we're starting to move into video games soon here. Good win, Llama. All right. Ooh. Another killer. Okay. There you go. We're up to $267 for the mission. For my buddy in Ethiopia who's trying to change the trajectory of people's lives. And I appreciate all you guys for being in the room for this. That's awesome to hear. I love hearing that your dad loved that. That's great. Good to hear, Spaceman. I see you going after so many Xbox 360s and Gabagool bought it again. It's a double buy. I'm sending that one. I'm not leaving that one behind. That one's coming, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that was Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's a good one, Gabagool. Uncle Gabagool. All right, Moon Patrol. One of the best graphics ever created for an arcade marquee. Yeah, that's awesome, Spaceman. Yeah, I've backed off. I haven't told you this, but I've definitely backed off on some of the stuff that you've gone after because I know that it matters. Like, that you're targeting something specific, and I think it's great. Yeah, flashback. That's great. I love hearing that. You're buying sealed, though, aren't you? Aren't you, Spaceman? Yeah, no problem. Good win, Dundino. Flashback. All right, let's move into some games. I got one game that is not sealed here. Japanese Dragon Ball Z. Bingo. Llama Fam, you won the giveaway. Congratulations. Congratulations. There you go. My wife is working extra hard on the stream because there's things of different shapes and sizes, and we're used to just running sealed video games. And so she's juggling. She needs 3 more arms. That's awesome. I love that move, Spaceman. I love it. So you got one sealed that he's going to keep. You're kind of building a collection for him, and you're going to play an open copy. Is that what I'm gathering? That's really cool. Good win, Pelly. All right, I got a special Call of Duty 2 Xbox 360 demo is opened. Tab is not pulled. Okay, it's number 54, disc number 54 from February 2006. Run that. Yeah. So, Spaceman, I never played original Xbox. So, Wafflefoot sent me a console, and he's having a big stream on October 2nd that I'm just going to grab a bunch of CIB stuff, and I'm going to start testing stuff that I haven't played. I was mostly Nintendo and PlayStation 2, all the way up to PlayStation 2, basically. Dreamcast is in there, too. Good win, Captain. All right. Sealed copy. Uncle Gabagool could not. He just looked at this and said, I don't think I have what it takes to go on a fitness adventure with this chick. Did you? He got it for his wife. That's not
Her favorite person.
Oh, she's in the room, and that is not what she wants to hear, Gabagool. She hates that woman, so it's good. Good. If I got like one of those black velvet paintings at a yard sale that had a picture of her, I bet she.
That's hilarious.
Good one, J Knight.
Show that to my brother.
Yeah.
Make my brother do that.
All right, we got Cabela Legendary Ventures here. I'm looking at the seal and everything. Pretty good. Pretty good. A little pressure here, but it's not terrible. You have a price sticker here, back here. Okay, we're live. $1 buck. Yeah, if I was good at art, I would do one of those black felt paintings of Jillian Michaels or whatever her name is and send it straight to your wife. Good win, 12. All right. Madden 17. Looks good. Gronk. America's favorite idiot. 7 seconds. With the holo. Yep. Yeah, those are rad. We come from a generation where holograms were cool. Can you believe that? Good win, Penguin. All right, we got a copy of Destiny 2 here. Got a little bit of damage on the corner there. We can go live whenever you want on this. We can roll. Destiny 2. We're live. Yeah, holograms were cool. I'm in my 40s. I went to the grocery store this week and had a big victory that I want to celebrate with you guys. I kept the receipt. Good win, Pelly. Look at this. Total, 115. Saved, 116. I did it. I walked out with that shopping cart full of groceries and was just saying, I did it. That's what you're in for when you get into your 40s. Victories like that matter. Resident Evil Revelations. Very clean copy. You got a flap here, but I think it's just how it wasn't put together well. It's not like it's torn. It's just bunched. PS4 sealed copy of Resident Evil Revelations. Good win, 12. I got another one. This all came from Uncle Gabagool. My man. Everything's getting thrown to Ethiopia. What'll happen is, once I get the final number after Whatnot takes their money, I'm just going to send that amount. And I'll probably post a picture of it or something like that. It's probably got to go through Western Union or something like that. Good win, Jay Bird. Yeah, these are clean copies. Similar issue here. I don't see any damage, but it's like opening. It's just a poor seal job. Scratch that. There is a little bit of damage here. There's an opening here. So this is the worst by far of the three. I saved so much money. What's that?
No Switch games.
Yeah, there's a few in here. Yep, there are a few. Not a ton, though. Not a ton. Next week, I'll have a ton of Switch stuff. I'll have a ton of sealed raw video games. Definitely bookmark next week's stream. Publix. They're sponsoring me because of that $116 saved on a $115 order. All right. Destiny, excellent condition. Add expansion pass. That's all very clean. If you want a degraded copy, this is about the cleanest copy I've ever seen of this game. It's a very inexpensive game, but it's an important game. Thanks, Greenberg. Yeah, I'd vote for Flair and Savage back then. It probably wouldn't have been the right vote because they would have devolved the White House into chaos. A lot of promos getting cut in the Oval Office. It would be weird. Good win, J9. I got another copy of this. Didn't realize that. Uncle Gabagool threw me a curveball. Yeah, same thing. I don't think this is classified as damage. It's just kind of opened up. Okay. We're live. Robo Cakes. I like your name. Yeah, it's not far off. Yeah, Trump will cut promos from time to time. Good win, Robo Cakes. I advocate for peace on all fronts. All right. Ghost Recon. Tom Clancy. Nice looking copy. Little bit of pressure point stuff here, right in here. See it there. I don't see any tears in the shrink. 7 seconds. We're going to move stuff quick tonight. I usually am a 2-hour stream. Good win. Good win, 12. Darksiders 2 for PS3. Gobble goal coming through. All right. This is beautiful. Welcome to the room, everyone. Jump up in my show notes. This is a full charity stream. Everything I sell is going over to Ethiopia minus whatnot's fees. And if you guys want notified before shows, if you want like a coupon code, if you need to be taught how to use those codes and stuff, before every stream, I'm going to be sending out a text. It's just, it's usually like a $2 or something like that. Good win, Pelly. But yeah, jump on that. Every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Turn off your notifications on whatnot, and you'll still get texts from me. If you ever want to cancel or get out of it, it's all good. Just let me know. Okay. Here's the show. Stickers, all easily removable. For those of you that are looking for what I use to remove stickers, it's this. Bestine. We're live. Welcome to the party, Big Man Blastoise. Sold a lot of nice Pokemon licensed clothing. Good win, Pelly. All right, I got 2 of these. Excellent condition. So this was like a Mario Party type game? It was a board game? Anybody ever played this? Thanks for your bids, that one guy. We can get a giveaway going. I'll do another sticker. Good win, that one.
Why don't you show the sticker?
Yeah.
What sticker? Star Wars again?
No, we'll do Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
All right, we'll do this sticker. This is rad. Mix it up. It's got like a sheen. Okay, jump in the giveaway. Another Amiibo party. This is the last of Gabagool's contributions to this stream.
And he tipped $20. Thanks.
He tipped $20?
Thanks, Gabagool.
You're such a good uncle. Thank you for your generosity, brother. 3 seconds. RoboCakes is winning. Good win, RoboCakes. All right. So, I think we sold $90 worth of stuff for you, Gabagool. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now we're going to move on to Wafflefoot. I don't know if he's in the room, but he's contributed quite a few things to me as well. All right? I have some very valuable stuff I'm running later, and there's not as many people in my room as there normally are, so stick around. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to start with loose stuff, CIB stuff. This is all, so we're at $349. I'm going to write that down. $349. All right, this is all courtesy of Wafflefoot, a very generous man, a very knowledgeable man. He's going live soon. PS3 copy of Indiana Jones 2. If you have young children and you haven't played Lego games with them, please do. It's good for their development. 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, I'm of the opinion that this is a perfect game to get them into videos. No PS3 controllers.
Waffle's not going live later.
Oh, you're not? Okay. All right. Well, Wafflefoot, bookmark his streams. He's got a lot of cool stuff that he runs. He's a very generous man, and he's become a good friend. Good win, Gabagool. BioShock Infinite. Looks good. Looks clean. He's so good with his stuff. I don't know if you're going tomorrow. Excellent. Tested and working. My man. For all these to be tested and working is just something different, gang. So that adds a lot of value to what I have here, in my opinion, because it's work. Very clean. Very clean copy here. Thank you, Jay Knight. Good win. Here's the Lego Movie video game. CIB. You can go. Yep. Yep.
Is Slushy on the stream?
He's not. It's 2 a.m. in Ethiopia right now. It's late. Good win, Penguin. I do have some sealed, heavy-hitting stuff that he sent me. So be ready for the stuff Wafflefoot gave me. Battlefield 3. CIB copy. Everything